In this video, you will learn how to do absolute reference copy in Excel. A good absolute reference copy will improve the accuracy of your spreadsheet and saves you a lot of time. Yet most people do not use this feature, which is by far one of the most important features in copying formulas in Excel. Absolute reference in Excel is an important feature used in formulas to fix the place of a specific cell content. To do this, we will be using the F4 function key, so please take the time to look at your laptop and computer and make sure that you know how to access the F4 function key. The F4 function key is accessed differently on computers, however, it's available on both Windows machines and Apple Macs. Let's see an example of how to apply the absolute reference in Microsoft Excel. The problem given to us is that we'd like to give all employees a 5% pay raise and display that in column D. So the first thing we will do is we are tempted to go ahead and enter a formula equal, and we will include the 5%, which is in cell B6, and multiply that by the current wage. And if we hit enter, the answer is correct. This individual is going to receive 50% pay raise. But now let's try to copy this formula down and see what happens. We copy by grabbing the handle on the lower right side and dragging it all the way down. Well, what happened? There seems that cell 2 going down has errors in it. The reason is as we copied, the 10, 1450, 1150, 12 wages were copied correctly. However, the cell reference to 5%, which is fixed in one place, did not copy because we did not make that an absolute reference. So how do we do that? Well, the fix is very simple. We will go back to the same equation and we will type equal, and we pick up 5% by clicking on it. But before we add anything else to the formula, I need to press F4 on my function key, and you'll notice that the B column now has two dollar signs and then the number 6. In other words, cell B6 is fixed as a reference and will not move as we copy the formulas down. So let's finish the formula. Multiplied by the wage itself, it's 50 cents. And now if we copy the formulas all the way down, you'll see that we got the right amount. We can also do something interesting, and instead of dragging the handle down, we could bring the cursor to the handle, which is the lower right hand side of the cell, and double click on it in rapid succession, and the entire column will be filled with our results. So what did we learn so far? The most important thing is that there is such a thing called absolute reference, and it's important for both accuracy and speed when dealing with Microsoft Excel formulas. We also learned that the F4 function keys is accessed differently among types of computers, and also that you can copy a formula by either dragging it by the handle or double clicking the mouse in rapid succession on the same handle to fill your column all the way to the end of the data set.